It's a new day, I got myself an iron farm, but I think it's about high time we start working on this western town. So guys, let's go ahead and get right on that. Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, what is hippity happening? My name is Haphazardous Waste, and guys, welcome back to another episode of our survival building series. And if you're wondering why you're not currently looking at me in third person camera view, that is just because I wanted to save a little surprise for you guys. So let me go ahead and back up just a teeny little bit. Yeah, we got ourselves some signs. So I absolutely love the detail of I added spruce signs right above and below the Smith sign right there. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think of these builds? I'm very happy with how they turned out. I love the dark wood palette contrasting with the red sand here. It just looks so good. It's so awesome. So yeah, initially I decided to go with like an actual stable for where the livery is currently sitting. But I decided a livery kind of makes more sense in terms of like a western town. And plus it's a smaller build, so it would give us a little room for other builds in the area. I don't know, I love the look of this thing. But yeah, guys, that's not where the surprises end either. Like, I added some finishing touches here and there, but I also added one more thing. Let me just go over here. Alright, so you're still not looking at me in third person, but you will in just a second. But let me just say, we got ourselves a western town starting up, and of course, all good western towns need a good name. So guys, I would like to formally welcome you to Red Gulch. I decided on this name a while back. Red Gulch is just a name that I thought of a while back, just thinking of like good western town names, and just in terms of the mesa, the Red Gulch works on an awesome level. And just like on a personal note too, there's a place I went to as a kid called The Gulch. It was like a sort of makeshift Western town, and it was awesome, and I friggin' loved it. So I went ahead and just decided to name the town this because, I don't know, it just works on so many levels for me. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be Red Gulch. This is the name of this Western town. I friggin' love the name. I love the sign over here too. It all looks so good. I mean, let's just take one more look back over here. Yeah. Yeah, and so during that time lapse though, I did not include any of the interior detailing. I moved my stuff all the way over here too, but yeah, I didn't include any interior detailing just because for the sake of the time lapse, it would have been hard to film. So I instead just kind of left that up to like maybe taking care of it during this episode or whatnot, but have it be first person camera instead of a third person time lapse. So I will take care of that eventually, and you know, I'll make it all look nice and pretty. But yeah, guys, so the Smith is our actual first working building, because in it we have ourselves the iron farm. And if we just take a look down here, this is the storage system for the iron farm that we have over yonder. And since I've been working on this, we've been gathering up quite a bit of iron, and I'm so happy for that. I love to see this. This is so wonderful. This is our first sort of working building, and so I gotta get that looking all nice and pretty. But what do you think of the workshop too? I love the look of the furnaces. It kind of makes a nice little detail to it. I had to, of course, include the smithing table. I forgot about that during the course of the time lapse, but I remembered. And we also have our anvil right there too. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about the build. I absolutely love it. And yeah, and all that's left for me to do now is really cover up this iron farm. By the way, I meant to ask this earlier in the episode too, but for some reason, even though both of these farms are identical, this one right here, this bottom tier one, is not working. It's not producing any iron golems, and I don't know why. Like, I've checked the line of sight with the villagers. They're moving back and forth on their beds, so they're clearly terrified. Hey, buddy. And yeah, for some reason, this particular one is not producing iron. The one up above it is, and it's working just fine, but I don't know. So anyone out there, if you have any suggestions for what I need to change, let me know, because I'm just as confused. I've tested everything. I've even gone into creative to try and troubleshoot some answers, but yeah, nothing so far. But yeah, guys, so let me get this covered up, and then I can start talking about our plans for this episode. There we go. It's like it never even happened. All right. So during the break too, I also decided to add in a little touch here with the smith. I added these hanging lanterns right here, and I think it just adds just a little bit more and kind of helps complete the look a little bit. I love it. And you know what? I think this is what this series is going to be all about. It's just going to be kind of like adding little details here and there as we go along. But guys, next thing we got to do, we got to build our next building. And before we do that, I have to pose this question to you. What is the highlight of any Western town? That's right, it's got to be the saloon. We got to get ourselves a sweet looking saloon going here. And I got a design in mind. I think I want to know what to do. And yeah, so I just got to get on with building this thing. And guys, I think the best way to do that is once again with another time lapse, but this time with commentary. So guys, sit back, relax, enjoy the music, and let's get to building. So here we are back again for another commentary time lapse. This time we are working on the saloon. So this building was the one building in the entire Western town that I wanted to get the most right. Like, I wanted to make sure that it looked just like a saloon in the Wild West, because of course the highlight of any Wild Western town is the saloon. If you watch any Western movie, eventually they wind up in the saloon. Like, what do you think, they're just gonna go to the bank or something? Come on, it's the saloon. You gotta get it right. So a lot of what you see me working on right now is mainly around the entrance of the saloon. And this is because I wanted to make sure I got the entrance look just right. So I went ahead and I actually had built this design in a creative testing world to make sure I got the look just right. But later on in the video, when you see me kind of working on the roofing and whatnot, that all had to come from me. That was all just kind of improvised. But I wanted to make sure I got the look started, that way I could kind of finish it while I was in survival. So at this point in the time lapse too, you can see that I'm adding a sort of dark oak trim to the very top section of the saloon. This was one of those design decisions that I made kind of off the fly. It kind of helped break up the colors a little bit. And then of course, even the little overhang that I put over top of the windows on the second floor, that was also kind of an on-the-fly decision, and I think it absolutely turned out lovely. I absolutely love the look of this. So the back two sides of the saloon I actually left fairly barren because I have some ideas for potential extensions onto the saloon that I might try out on a later date. I left those fairly blank, so it may not look that appealing, but eventually we'll get around to making it look very nice. So we're nearing the end of the time lapse. Let me know what you guys think about the saloon. Again, it's one of those buildings I wanted to make sure I got right. So any sort of suggestions, any sort of comments on the saloon, let me know, please. I'm very open to anything. I want to make sure I get the saloon look just right. There you have it, guys. The saloon is now finished. Oh, I absolutely love the look of this place. And there's a couple things to note as well, like for example this entire blank wall right here. That's just for future plans because I do plan on extending this out for another building that will be attached almost directly, if not very much directly, to this building. But yeah, and also like the previous two buildings, unfortunately I have not done any interior decorating here. That'll have to be saved for a later episode because for now, as I'm recording this, I gotta go on vacation, and I wanted to get this episode out as soon as possible, so unfortunately you will have to wait for that. But I have plans. Like I plan on putting the bar right here. I want to put a stage in here somewhere, and of course we gotta figure out where we put the, oh hey, I gotta also fill in this gap right here. But we also gotta figure out where to put the stairs to get up to the second level. That can be resolved in the next episode at some point. For now, though, I mean, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of the exterior, because that I look at and I love even more and more. These banners right here for the saloon, that is not permanent. I made the banners before I designed the saloon, and then I realized I didn't have a good place to put the banners. So yeah, that'll probably change in the near future. But anyways, there's one more thing I want to share about this saloon with you guys. And you may be wondering, you know, since I've mentioned in a previous episode that I had plans to give a function of some kind to all of these buildings, you may be wondering what the saloon's function is. But in order for me to show you, we actually have to leave this world and go over to my redstone testing world because, guys, I want to show you the contraption I made for this place. So here we are in my redstone testing world, and I'm sure longtime viewers probably recognize this place. But yeah, what I'm standing on right here is what I plan to put in our saloon. And longtime viewers of this redstone testing world may have also seen this at some point. This is a brewery. This is a working brewery. It's automatic, and you can select whatever drink you want. And for an added touch, the machine will slide it across the bar to you. As you can see, the blue glass, or the blue ice pack, or the blue packed ice, I assume is what it's called. Anyways, it'll slide it across the bar to you as soon as you order your drink. So the way it works is, let's see, I want to breathe underwater. Why not? And so you just push this button right here. Give it a second. Oh, sorry, my frames are dipping for some reason. Must be just the world loading in. I don't know. And there we go. We get 3 potion of water breathing. I absolutely love this contraption. This is my favorite thing in my redstone testing world, and this contraption is of my own design. I designed this, and I gotta say I absolutely love it. So just to show you that it also works on other drinks too, let's get potion of invisibility. I like invisibility. Go ahead and order it. As you can see, we're right there. It just restocked, and then, oop, almost. Yeah, occasionally they do get caught right there, but I'm willing to sacrifice that little design aspect. I don't think I'll change that up too much, but yeah, 3 potion of invisibility. How about that? So yeah, guys, this is the machine I want to put into our saloon. I want to have an actual functioning bar. So, I mean, let me know what you guys think of this contraption, because I gotta tell you, this is my favorite build in my entire testing world. Well, guys, it looks like this town is big enough for the one of me. Wait, what? Must be a timing issue. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I really wanted to get a lot more done this episode, but unfortunately, I do have to go on vacation, so it's a little bit rushed, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. When I come back, though, from vacation, I plan on getting a lot more done. So, guys, make sure you stick around and keep up to date with everything that's going on. So, if you guys like the video, be sure to like the video, of course. If you guys want to keep up with the channel and everything, be sure to subscribe. But above all else, guys, make sure you guys leave a comment. I enjoy reading your comments. I really do, and I really do appreciate it. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm Haphazardous Waste, and I will see you all in the next video.